The obsession has hit and I cannot stop playing. I haven't even started editing the first episode, I just need to keep playing Blueprints. What's going on, everybody? I am T-Spin2Win and welcome back to Blueprints. This game got its hooks in me. I did that first video, I haven't edited it yet. I sat down, I needed to play more. I need this to work. I need it to open so I can play more Blueprints. I need to know what's going on. You may also notice the webcam looks very, very different. I'm messing with settings and quality, so whether you think this is a positive or a negative switch, let me know. You tell me, because I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I didn't like the way the webcam used to look, and this, I think, is a little bit better. I don't know. I've still got to dial in some settings. I got to mess with some stuff. Okay, day 3 in the manor. I'm gonna focus, I believe, on like new rooms. I'm gonna just pull a storeroom here and get some items right out of the gate. I want that billiards room, but I just need some stuff to feel a little bit better about my choices and my options for rooms moving forward. Okay, good to know. That now it's a crowbar. This was like a beer stein the last time I was in here, and I thought it was an arm. It's a rosary. Okay. Not weird. Is this art different? Ace and queen, were those there before? Oh well. Let's go right. Nook gives us another key. The breaker box, I still don't understand what I'm doing with it. I need a new room to give me more breaker box info. There's a rook. I'm pretty sure the rook is always in here. Nothing new to gain from this room. We've been in here before. Hallway gives us options. Parlor gives us the boxes. Pantry. I'm thinking pantry. I should have gone entrance hall first and then decided from here, but that's okay. It would have been more backtracking. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about going left because the entrance hall can get me there. So let's go pantry and go right and just see what's different about this. This will give me money and banan. I will take banan and I eat it. Chapel. Billiards room keeps me going in the right direction. Gives me that puzzle to play again. Chapel, I'm just losing money. Chapel will let me get that extra room. Nah, give me the billiards for now. Okay, I have to do the math game again. Sorry, my phone went off. Okay, 15. Oh, okay, 5, 10. There's 10. 12, 8. So, oh my God, 12, 8. That's the addition. 16 minus 11 is 5. All right, the multiplication's when it gets weird. 12 minus 7 is 5 times 4 is 20. 11 minus 7 is 4 times 2 is 8. Oh, this just makes me feel so smart. What is this? Silver key. Oh, okay, okay. Room with many doors. So it's not always the same thing. The first time I opened it, it was 2 keys. This doesn't really have anything else for me to learn. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on. A room of a color of your choice. Oh. Well, the spare room is boring and I don't get to choose the color. Secret passage will be interesting, but I feel like there's a thing I have to learn from that. But it's a different room. I like items, but then I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. So let's secret passage and see what happens. Oops. Okay, so maybe I just choose the book and it gives me the kind that I want. I want to look at room directory. The blue rooms are all the normal ones. Bedrooms are purple. Hallways are orange. I only know the courtyard as far as green rooms go. Yellow are the shops. Red rooms, I don't understand. I'm gonna go green because I've only seen the courtyard. Okay. So now green rooms. Aquarium. Oh. Oh, wait, I don't have more gems. Oh no, I need more gems for more green rooms. I can get the courtyard. Shoot. Shoot, I need more gems. And now I don't even have like a shovel this time to dig stuff up. That's okay. All right, let's go. Let's keep going up. This door's locked. Okay. How about this way then? Nursery coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That's fascinating. But I don't have any items right now. Oh, I guess I have the silver key. I could stash the silver key away. No, not worth it. We're still pushing. Ooh, hello, I will take that. A little too late, but that's fine. Helps us in the long run. Okay. Let's keep moving. Drawing room, closet, utility closet. Okay, I don't want the drawing room. I don't want to waste my gem on that. I could do the closet, and then I just gotta circle back to the courtyard. Which is fine. Yeah, because I want these items. Ivory dye, I can do a new floor plan, and then key. Okay. Wasn't so much items as it was a key and a dye. Nothing super fun, hoping for a shovel. Let's just use a normal key. Kitchen, den. Yeah, we want the den. I need a door moving forward. Give me that. Last time I was in here, there was like the chest. It's weird that every time I spot a clock, it's headed towards 9 o'clock. It's always in that 8:50, 8:55 region. Okay. Okay. Another pawn. It always gets me that there aren't like more buttons. Kitchen, lave, boudoir. Boudoir is new. Let's see the boudoir. Oh my. So fancy. Oh, Christmas. There's a safe. There's a safe in the big red box. What, like if I get to open a present, I have to choose that one? Okay. Did it say I get something for the boudoir? I should have been paying attention to like items. This is a new room, so I'm slower in here looking for something worth my time. Oh! Hello, boudoir safe. Okay, well, another room that needs a code that I don't know. Can I see the code on that? No, that's not even the same thing. Okay. Watch it have something to do with the number of presents of like red presents, blue bows, something stupid in that picture. Okay, well, I can't do anything in here, which is fine. We'll just keep moving on. But we found a new room, which is cool. Passageway. Okay, we don't want the nursery. We're gonna dead end there. Hallway gives us a door. Passageway gives us 2, but wastes our gems. I don't want to waste my gems on an extra door. If it gave me 3 doors, it would be worth it, but one of those directions is already blocked off, so I won't. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Right, and we read the thing that red stuff is lying. So that's not true. West Wing is not more likely to be locked. Oh my god. Oh, wait, oh, that was still a normal key. Okay, we're fine. Spare room. Still gives us a door. I don't want to redraw at this moment. I'm not, like, stuck. So let's keep going. Security. Corridor. I like security better. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we got the cutscene last time. This is why we had to like extend the episode several times because I just kept opening stuff. Okay, so we've seen this thing before where we still don't know the terminal password. This is a lie because it's red. Blue is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Sure. We still haven't found like a security pass though. Is that a normal thing to run into? I still don't know the password. There's nothing in the estate as of now, so I've collected everything there is. I'm pretty sure it starts with an S and ends in ING, but I haven't found any other pertinent information. This still says blue true, red lies. These are still just rooms I have or have not seen. Various. Oh no, security door! As I was just saying. So now I can't go through this way because I don't have a frickin'... Okay, that's fine. Where am I supposed to get those from? That's a knight. Okay, I don't know where security keys are supposed to come from. First week of December, payroll for all. Okay, yeah, 2 of those terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. So there's a terminal in the laboratory too. Yeah, terminal password, there's like an S something 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 ING. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 letters. I just don't know what those middle 4 are. That's okay. Well, I can't go that direction. I'm gonna have to go this way. Observatory is a new room. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get something new out of here. Fancy. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, 3 steps. Okay, so the more stars that you see, the bigger the reward. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious. 8 for a key. Oops. I didn't see a 910. 8 for a key. It skips 910. So there's definitely a 910 reward, but there's a page missing, I'm assuming. Diamondus Major. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today at 12. 15, The Sale. Everything is 50% off. 20, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, and it ends at 20, it seems. I'm gonna have to check that out in a second, but let's see the rest of the room. Oh. Why can I do this? You would think that does something. But I can't do anything other than just spin it, so who knows. Coming up here. Oh. Okay, this changes the angle. How do I... Okay, stop. Oh, does it matter what side I... Yeah, okay. The side determines that. All right, well, I need to turn it anyway to face out the window. So I guess... There's different things. Let's go... Oops, wrong way. I feel like I'm gonna hit the thing. I have to go up again. The music got a lot more intense in this room. That's something. There we go. One more. One more just to be safe. Nope, can't. That is the peak. That is fine. And then turn. Now we're facing out. Now I look. Oh, and it's just whatever I see. Wait, was that the +1 for every time you've drafted? Okay, okay, so the stars increase as I draft observatories. So this is my first run, this is my first time looking through. So there's just the 1 star. Understood. Okay, okay, okay. Another locked door. Well, the other security I can't go through. Everything else kind of dead ends all the way back to the entrance hall. So I guess I'm just gonna have to special key here. So I can get more doors. And I can try to get something that goes, ooh. No, I don't have gems. I don't have gems. I want the pool. The dining room, if I can get to 8, I can come back for a meal. The chapel. I guess I'll probably do dining room. I've seen a chapel before. It's not really giving me anything extra right now. The food is still blocked in this general space. So now I need a straight room though. Garage gives me keys. Corridor. Corridor is good. Corridor is good. Parlor wouldn't work. And this will be unlocked, so I don't have to worry about anything. Be nice if any of these rooms just had a gem or a key just sitting around. Please. I need another hall. Now I might get locked doors. I've read this before. Okay, here we go. That's locked. That's locked. All right. Dining room. Give me something with keys inside. I see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Dark room is new. I should probably dark room just because it's new. Oh. Oh, I hated that. Okay. But now I can't. Now I can't tell if there's anything in here worth looking at. Maybe not. There has to be a purpose to this room existing. Correct? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I guess let's get some other rooms open and see what happens. I can't see what I'm choosing, which is interesting. Cool. All right, we got some steps. Oh, shoot. Car keys are not the keys I want. I've read this before, but I don't remember. Okay, this is just the thing explaining the puzzle. That's just the thing telling me about math. Well, I fear this run is reaching a dead end. Unless I get really lucky on the next room. I was really hoping there would be something in here to help solve some other puzzles. I'm going right. Oh, I lost a lot of steps. I got a new room, but I lost a lot of steps. Okay, well now we have a gym. This is cool. Do I get any benefit for losing that many steps, or it's just the, hey, you got extra doors? Weight room, lose half your steps. Okay, that's all it is. Well, I am at least appreciative that there's plenty of doors. It would be a shame if any of these, I don't know, were locked. Thank the Lord. Oh, I want the lab. I want the lab. Does the parlor help me? Yes, it can. I still don't understand the utility closet. All right, well, I can do these. Give me my wind up. Let's look for some truths and some lies. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So if you're telling the truth, so, okay, here's the thing. If you're telling the truth that the gems are in that box, then you're telling the truth that they're not in the white, and you're telling the truth that they're not in the white. So then you have to be the liar that they are in that box. So then they're in blue. Because if they were in white, they'd all be lying. Because you're lying. Not in this box. If they are, you're lying. Not in the white box, you'd be lying. So they're in blue. Okay. That's my favorite puzzle, just because that makes sense to me. That one I understand. Okay, I'm about to get myself all the way back to the entry hall. I only have 19 steps left. All this for hoping for a frickin', yeah, I couldn't think of the word I wanted. I don't want the lavatory because it's gonna dead end me. The other weight room door needs a key. I mean, both West Wing Hall doors need keys. If I can get, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I can get up, then I can eat from the dining room. Security is a security door. I don't have a thing. That's locked, that's locked. That's locked. There's the entrance hall door, but I have to go all the way around. I only have 19 steps. I won't make it back. So as much as I want a new room, I don't know if I want to forfeit this walkthrough yet, or this run. I mean, what do I have really worth holding on to? The car keys? And what, I think I'm gonna hit the garage or something? If that's even, oh, I have 2 gems, that's the thing. The chapel loves to have locked doors though. I might just redraw here. See what I get. That's new. I don't care, I don't care. Let's take the conference room. This is new. I need new rooms. I need more information. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So there's the stuff where like, it'll drop a thing in every other thing. But this one, it just, they all show up here. So if I had anything that would spread items, they would come to the conference room. Here's a lie. Safe code 9083. Well, that doesn't help me because it's a lie. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. So there's a bunch of conference notes in an office safe, and the safe code is not 9083 because the reds lie. I should write that. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room right now. That's the extent of it. I should write that down at least, just so I can prove to myself it's not correct. But does... I don't understand. Safe. Red note. 9083. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. But then this says, all conference notes and place them in the office safe. I don't have the office. I have security. What, it was the boudoir? The boudoir had a safe in it, but I don't know the safe code for that. Okay. Well, let's try to get some more rooms. Chapel, we're done that direction. Passageway gets us an extra door. I wish I had checked the other direction before I did this. This is only gonna earn me one door and then I'm back to the entryway. Chapel doesn't get me anything. I don't think the bunk room gets me anything. Let's just bunk room and then turn around. Before I even walk in there, if this is locked, oh, thank God, okay. Maid's chambers. Okay, I like that because that's different. I'm interested by the red and purple. I guess it acts as both, which is cool. Oh, but I don't get a door across. Ow, baby. If I'm less likely to find items laying around my house, does that mean I'm more likely to find them in here? I don't think so. At this point, I think I just take the wash and I say, okay, this run is done. Let's see a new room. Because the most this can give me is one extra room after this, so screw it. Let's check out the maid's chambers. That's locked. Okay, that's cute. I'll read that in a second. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Oh, come on, that doesn't give me anything. That's just like lore, and then here's people. I don't even know who's who. There's our maids. I guess the driver. You look like a doctor. Okay. I just got a note that they all have to leave. It doesn't help me solve any puzzles. Friday, November 6th. Okay. I mean, okay. Let's go in the other room, and then I think we're done. Gems up the wazoo, but not a thing to open them with. God, I wish I could have used them to get some new fancy rooms. Still nothing in here. Still my favorite little boy. The art changes, which is funny. And then this is the same thing. Yeah, where they're just really mean to each other. I think I'm done. I've got 4 gems, but that doesn't really matter. I can't make any fun rooms with it. Both those doors are locked. Everything is gone every direction it can. Yeah, I think I'm at the end. I'll go double confirm. I'll double confirm that those doors are locked, but I'm still so surprised that there's nothing in here. Like, it's just a crazy, like, oh, difficult room, you don't know what you'll get. Steps didn't even matter. Did I ever find anything else in this room? There's no notes or anything. There's nothing to learn. Okay. Well, locked and locked. Okay. We're done. That's 3 days, and I still have no idea what's going on. Honestly, this feels like a streaming game more than anything else. I feel like I'm gonna finish this recording and then just start streaming. And it'll just be a, hey, this is after, you know, 4 days in game. Let's do one more day. We can fit a second day in. That one only took us about 30 minutes. This one will probably go faster. Can I skip the... No, that's okay. It's a fancy little zoom in. I like it. I have to figure out what my thumbnails for these are gonna be. What am I gonna pull from? Like the kid in the security room from last time? The zoom in on the room. What happens if I just do this? Well, I'm gonna make this day significantly longer now because I'm gonna... Oh, this counted as a step. That did too. Okay, I'm technically doing stuff. That's closed. Can't go that way. This is where I've been staying. A campsite. Due to the rules set forth, you are not allowed to stay in this state. Your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very respectable officers. You can call it at any time for the blueprint menu to return the camp for the night. Okay, cool, yeah, that's what that does. What if there was some awesome secret just for coming out this way? Oh no, there's a code here. Oh, there is something here. I just don't know how to see it. Oh, I want this so bad. Let's try, just for the sake of whatever. Maybe it was lying to me what it was the code for, but it is still a code. 9083. No. That's okay. I thought maybe it lied to me and it is a code, just not for the safe. I don't have anything else of value to try there, so that's okay. This is cool though. I like that I can just walk out this way. What the heck is this? Okay. I have a feeling I will actually be coming back here later on. Might not be anything interesting now. This is cool. I do like that I can actually do this. I want to know where those things go though. 45. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna waste today checking around outside. That's okay. I'm gonna lose a lot of steps this way, but I don't mind. This thing is boarded to hell. That's okay. Oh. Oh my. Okay. 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 No idea, thankfully, about any of that. I don't know that there's anything else to gleam from outside. And then there's this door. Oh! Oh. I was really hoping it would just push open. Well, that's closed off for now, but there's a bunch of stuff that direction. I have a feeling, I'm just positing here, waxing poetic. I believe that the estate is just level 1. Because the antechamber doesn't seem to go anywhere. It's not like I get there and I go up to a second floor or something. I don't think that's how this game's gonna work. I feel like I'm in world 1, level 1, and when I finally figure out how to reach the antechamber, the whole map opens up. And then I need to go to the little apple orchard, and then maybe those boxes get moved out of the way. There's a lot of stuff around this world. I need items to start. I hate blocking myself off immediately like this. No, give me the den. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now this corner, I will take a closet for this. Metal detector. Not necessary, but nice. Like I won't be upset about that. It will help me not miss things, but I feel like, I don't know, because that round that I had the metal detector, I found a bunch of stuff tucked away all over the place. And then later on, there was just a bunch of stuff that didn't do me any favors. I don't want a dead end again. It's okay. We'll keep moving. Let me go ahead and... The thing that bothers me is that these keep changing. Like, the art doesn't seem to actually mean much of anything. 7, 1, 4 times 2 is 8. There's a divide. I was like, I haven't seen a divide by yet. 20 divided by 10 gives me 2. Where the hell is the 2? There you are. Oh, okay, here we go. 6. Minus 3 is 3, times 5 is 15, divided by 15 is 1. Nice. Hello, keys. Didn't need the storeroom after all. Okay. Bedroom, West Wing hall. The hall doesn't really matter to me. I don't need that many extra steps. Man, the window always makes such a difference. I always forget that the windows will open on the ends. Like, I don't think I've ever seen just the plain bedroom. Oh, wait, what? That's where I am. Why does it know that? I mean, I guess it just could. I feel like I'm supposed to learn something from that. I don't know what. Commissary. I don't have gold, so I don't need anything. Corridor lets me keep moving. Yeah. And it's unlocked. My metal detector isn't going off, so I'm not missing anything in here. Oh, I want the garage. I've never seen the garage. I want it. I'll go back to the entrance hall for this. That's fine. Oh, but I need the car keys. Oh, but this is awesome when I need the car keys. Okay, we'll just take a bunch of keys. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for, his lordship. Sorry, I'm not good at cursive. Your absences must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. The 3rd time underline, I feel like is just for dramatic purposes. Hey, look, a gold coin. Madness. No, I want the car keys though. No, but I need the car keys. Shoot. Shoot. I also need a shovel. Okay, well, I have no idea what any of this wants. I don't know what to do with any of this. I've found the car keys in just random rooms, right? Like there's not a definitive this is where they are. I found them just now in the like 2-bed bedroom. Not getting these together is gonna be such a pain. Finally getting the garage, but not having... Well, I mean, there's nothing I can connect to try to make that walk easier either. Everything is a dead zone that whole way, so... I guess... Sorry, my brain is just breaking as I try to figure out what the heck to do here. I guess our whole thing now is, I don't think we're gonna get to the end, it's just let's get some new rooms. Still don't understand the utility closet. I need that to make sense. This bedroom dead ends me. Parlor. Kind of ruins the point of entry hall. Gives me gems though. I don't want to redraw at the moment. I am a concern. Yeah, I guess let's get gems. Assuming I'm not a dumb. And I don't fail this time. Okay. The gems are on the desk. It's not true, they're in a box. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. So you're lying, you're lying. So then you have to be the truth, which means they're in this one. Cool. All right, give me something fun. It needs to be the hallway. It's the only one that gives me a door I can use. Just doing a... Okay. Kitchen... Oh my gosh. I mean, it has to be the kitchen or I re-roll. Is it worth it to waste a gem for a kitchen that I don't care about? Oh. Well. This gives me 2 doors. That gives me 3. But I get to keep my gems. I just don't want to be out of gems when I have a chance to get a good room. Shoot. Well, these all dead end. And there's nothing I can do about it. So I guess just give me the utility closet. Maybe I can mess around with the breaker box and accidentally get... No, that's never gonna happen. Nook doesn't get me anywhere, but I have plenty of keys. Storeroom, I don't need any more. Fine. Not going in right now, though. Drawing room. Spare room. This gives me 2 directions. Yeah. This gives me more to do. Still don't know that frickin' code. I guess I can try the safe code again. Like, I don't trust it. I understand that the red notes are liars, but I don't have anything else to work with right now. Okay, that's fine. Figured as much. Let's go this way first. Nursery, spare room, guest room. None of these do anything for me. Oh, the guest bedroom is where I found the car keys last time. Do I think that's actually... The nursery is a new room. Give me the nursery. I don't think the car keys... Hello? You're beeping. Oh, it's right here. That's why. The red prince, but I'm the blue prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white or a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might also assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. So the book he liked to read was this book about him. Story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Yeah, how meta. That's cute. Still doesn't help me. Rawr. 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 Okay. This sucks. This thing does what? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. So like, I guess it has a use, which is why you're supposed to draft it. But it doesn't do anything for me. What if I count the stars? Do you think there's a password that's however many stars? All right, is this my last door now? Yeah, everything else has kind of worked its way up into a circle. Oh, so this is it. I mean, that gives me one door. That gives me one door. I don't need a key. Screw it. Pressing my luck. I mean, I could draft the guest bedroom to prove to myself that the car keys aren't always in here. Good. Well, there's my proof. I have asserted to myself the car keys are not always in this room. But now I know for sure, even though if I had just looked back at episode 1, I would know. That's everything. We've reached an impasse. 5 keys, 7 gold. Nothing I can do. I got to 4. That's embarrassing. Yeah, that's the extent. I kind of worked myself into a circle. I found the garage, and then I was so desperate for the garage keys. Or sorry, the car keys. But I don't know what that even would have done. I would have opened the car, but like there was a weird button on the wall to open the garage that wouldn't work. If I could get in the car, could I then open the garage? Would I just drive away? Is that the end of the game? Is there more information in the car? I need to be able to draft both of those. How many rooms? How many rooms haven't I seen? I mean, obviously there's a bunch, but like, I need them to be able to tell me something. I have so many safes and puzzles that are started, but I don't have a foot to step on. No, those are the same. How do I... Can I from this screen, or I have to go from here? Room directory. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of just like general rooms. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my God. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 rooms total that I still haven't seen. Some of these just generic blue rooms, a couple of bedrooms, hallways, a lot of green rooms, and then a couple of red. I feel like the green rooms have to have something I need in them, but I need gems to see them. Sure, screw it. No, that's okay. That's fine. The closet is so hit or miss. Store, fine. Gets me more keys, do more math. Remember how I was just gonna do a second day, and now here I am? Oh, ×5. I was like, is there a -1 option? 20 minus 10. 5 is 2. 20, 10. Sorry, oh my god, my brain broke for a second. 10 times 2, 20, divided by 4, 5. Silver key again. Silver key is good. I just need stuff. It's fine. We'll just go straight ahead. Another quote-unquote speed run. This should get us some gems. If I can be smarty boy. All right, here we go. The other 2 boxes are true. Well, that has to inherently be a lie. Because only 2 can be true. The other 2 boxes are blue. Okay, so that's a lie, so that's a lie. So this one has to be true, which is that the other 2 boxes are empty, right? Because the other 2 boxes are blue. They're not. The other 2 boxes are true. Well, that's a lie, that's a lie. This is the truth. The other 2 boxes are empty. Which means this one has gems. That puzzle makes me feel smart. I mean, I could take another key. Or I could just go den. Get another gem. Keep moving. Oh, it's that thing again. Oh, it's tempting, but I only have the 1 key, so I'm gonna wait. Courtyard isn't useful. I don't have a shovel. Still don't know what to do with the breaker box. Right, I had a breaker box on the last one I didn't mess with, because I don't know what it does. I don't really need the steps. I guess I'll draw the courtyard. I still have 2 gems. It gives me doors. Oh, hey, metal detector. That's cool. So those are just sometimes here. I like that. I guess let's go this way. Okay, let's turn around. Don't want to waste a gem on that. I don't have money. That feels useless. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Like every time. That's cool. Or I just dead end. And get some items. Yeah, I'll take that. It's like a cot, okay? Fold out cot. These are messing with me too. Why are there pieces everywhere I go? I'm gonna go out the other den door. See if I can't keep, oh! That's new. I want it. I want a new room. This is it though, isn't it? Like 5 for 1 key, 8 for a special key, 10 for a lockpick kit. Heck? Okay, well, let's see if I can go find some money. But this is cool. I wish it had information for me, but shocker, it doesn't. I guess I can use a key to go out the other courtyard. I don't feel like circling back to entrance. I also need to remember that the keys up here don't include the silver key. I could observatory again. That blocks me. That gives me 1 door. Sure. Let's just start building up observatory stuff. Do I have to like connect them? Yeah. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay, so if I go back, are they just free to open or do I need keys? This doesn't do me any favors. Is there anything else I can zoom in on? Oh, there's a key down here. Awesome, free key. Okay, I'll take it. I could get security again. Use my last gem. And what good does this do me if I don't know the password? The other two are dead ends, so those don't help either. I don't feel like going back to the entry hall. I'm really afraid it's gonna give me a security door, so I guess let's redraw here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 steps back. That's not too much. I wanna go see these chests. I wanna see what this does. Failure to entry, okay. Yeah, they do need keys. I was really afraid of that. I'll do 1. Ho! Okay. Let's do both. Oh! These chests rule. Okay, well, now I feel bad because that's like the only time it's ever gonna do that, right? Yeah, I need the chapel on this one. Unless I don't go in, I could just go all the way back around to the hallway. I don't need to go this direction. I have doors. Let's just leave. That could have been a cool room. It's not, so I'll just leave. I have 5 coins now. 5 coins, yes. That is the number I meant to say, and the item I meant to say. 3 keys, so sure, let's open this and see what's inside as well. I still got, okay. All right, I feel good about this. I could just go buy a key. I'd rather just keep moving. 1 key right now won't do me too many favors. But I am getting low on steps. Let's see what's this way. Okay. How about this way? I could dead end with the pantry, get more money, and then go back to the locksmith. I could build a commissary and keep moving. This is the same thing. This doesn't mean anything to me. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, does 5 buy me anything fun? The heck does a salt shaker get me? Oh, I'm 1 too low for a shovel. Okay. Kitchen, bedroom, guest room. Bedroom, I get to keep moving. And I'll get steps. Oh, so wait, can't I just exit and enter the bedroom and just keep upping my, oh no, it's gonna be a net 0, isn't it? Because I lose 2. Do I still lose 1 for walking in? I guess we'll see in a second. What was I opening this for a second? Oh, I was thinking about the courtyard and if there was anything for me to dig up. if there was a reason for me to get the shovel, or if I should just go back and get the salt shaker. I think the courtyard was the only spot that had diggables, so it's just up to that, but let's... So I'm up to 22. Oh my god, everything's locked. Coin purse? Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional coin and interest. That's cool if I'd gotten that earlier, but at this point in the game, it's kind of useless to me. I'm gonna just use the silver key now. Just try to get a different room. I want the pool. Give me the pool, you're different. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No running. Yeah, so I figured. So I've added some rooms by finding the pool. And that's all that this has really done for me. Metal detector. I want to get in the pool. Oh no, it's over here. Still want to try and step in the pool. What happens if I get in the pool? Oh, I can't get in the water. That's sad. All right, let's go this way. Security kitchen nook. Security gives me doors. I don't feel like buying food. Oh, I should have because I'm so low on steps. Oh well, no! I hate these security doors. How do I get a security card? Okay. It's beeping at me. There it is. Okay. There's no point in me really looking at that. This is fine. These don't change. Okay, so the fact that this lies, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. So access levers are required is what it's telling me. So there's some... This is my last key. That's fine. Give me a new room. Well, that's good. I didn't want to use that direction and I wanted to save it for the pool. Is there anything in here? August 22nd, 85. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Doesn't say anything about that. It just cuts off. Niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. We ran out of books we owned, my imagination to take from there." As elaborated in previous interviews, that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Dear Lord, raking Marigold through the gutter. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. I'm gonna write down RLCF because that's old. And I don't know if that means anything. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops, oh my God, how many more are there? Okay, like 3 more pages. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. So this November 17th, after all of this went down with them getting pulled aside as being part of an insurgent group, everybody does the typical distancing themselves from this person to avoid any relation to the sake. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local. This is the 3rd major last year. It is discharged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on 2, expected to last up to S with grand treason. Fun. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at the point, and we are seeking information. I'm assuming this is supposed to be my mom, and I am the Red Prince, but also I'm the Blue Prince. Something happened. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy, my brain, and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall, brandishing firearms, broken the museum, royal guard. Malicious burglars simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, rumored to be stolen is the renowned Ruby Crown. Oh, so this was like a real thing she based the book on. Priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Okay, what was the other thing? Children of Blackwater? Okay, I don't know that that means anything, but I have a feeling Marigold is my mom. The Red Prince was written about me. And to distance myself from that, I have now become the Blue Prince. No one will ever make the connection. Okay, I guess we learned everything there is to learn in this room. I wish I could jump or climb or do anything. I think that's all there is to this space, so let's check some, okay? Let's check some new rooms. Confidential archived floor plan. So is this because of the archives room? Yes, so I could just pick that, or I could redraw. I think I'd rather redraw from the pool. Let's just get whatever this is and cross our fingers. It's a dead end. What are you, a compass? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Well, that's helpful later, but not for a bit. I have that one random door back at the chapel I can go use. But I'm low on steps. I've got 28, which isn't too bad, but it's not fantastic. That's locked. I can go out the pool. I don't remember if the pool door was locked. I might just be up Schitt's Creek. That was all there was in here, the compass. And now that doesn't do me any favors. I know that was locked for a fact. And that's a security door. That's a security door. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Oh, thank God. Okay. Wait, this is all the time now? I didn't know that was all the time. I thought it was just from that room. Well, now this sucks. Okay, that doesn't help me. It just gets me back in there. Gives me a lot more money, though. I'd have to run back to the locksmith. I'd rather go to the commissary, though. Let's redraw, see what happens. Can't open that. You're useless. I don't know what you are. I mean, yeah, I guess I just have to do it one more time, because none of these help me. They don't even give me anything different. This is also me trying to the best of my ability. And maybe that's what this is. I have no idea. That chapel door was probably locked. There's no guarantee. I can get... Go ahead. Make me cry. That's useless. That's a crapshoot. Just give me the archive. Dang it. Well, that gives me this. That was a security door, right? No, it was just straight up locked. Security was a security door. So yeah, I could go straight out and still keep moving. And I'm gonna do that for now. I'm thinking about circling back with my money and buying something. But I don't want to do that quite yet. Coat check would let me save any items. I might want... The moving north doesn't matter. Not yet. Not for a while. Yeah, I'm just going random. Okay. No! Okay, that's fine. So... Yeah, it goes to 20, 19, 18, 20. So yeah, it's a net zero. There was a small portion of time where I thought I could break the game like that and just infinite steps, but of course they thought of that. I mean, I could buy a shovel and go dig at the courtyard. That doesn't do me any favors. I could buy the salt shaker, and I don't know what that does. I can go back to the locksmith and actually buy keys and keep moving. I have 19 steps, and this would be 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'd rather just Google salt shaker, honestly. I'm gonna do that now, really quick. This is probably cheating, technically. I just can't waste the money. I just want to know. Salt and pepper shakers grant extra steps when eating food. Okay, now that doesn't actually help me here. Oh, I shouldn't be looking at the rest of this. Was there? Okay, there's what, two? Just one? Just one digging spot here, so not really worth it to me to try to go get a shovel for that. Man, I wasted all those keys on the lock boxes. No, I can't call that a waste because that got me into a lot of things. So from here, I can... I don't understand the lockpick kit. I don't want just one key. I could get a special key, but I haven't seen anything other than the silver. Will occasionally be able to open some locked doors. Well, that was... It's fine. I mean, that's where I'm going, right? At this point, I'm just going out to the spare room again. Commissary was a security door. Security was a security door. Yeah, just keep going. Can I see it from here? Yeah, just, I needed to confirm for myself. Back to 12. Still got a few extra steps. with all of this like increased odds for other rooms, I really wanted to pull a new room. Pantry, bunk room, archived floor plan, but it requires a gem, which means it could be something new. It is! This is different. Laboratory. Awesome, okay. But this is the end. And this would get me into the antechamber if that was opened. That's okay. We've got a new room, I'll take a new room. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on the front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how to get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Okay, yep. So just a person discovering that the house is the way that it is. There is a computer here. Oh my God. Okay, cool, good stuff. Oh, a lie. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. So it can be accessed from everywhere. Oh, dear Lord. This looks like a pain in the ass. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. What the heck is this? Hey, leave that alone. Oh no, have you already chewed through this? You guys are impossible. What the heck is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Do I have to like, does this spell something? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna do that because I have to assume that spells something. Or at least like tells me something. Oh, there's another periodic table right here. Okay, so I don't want to run back and forth though. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Heating and cooling curves, H2O melting point. Test 205, atmospheric pressure 93, Mount Ho, lab technician Randolph M, complete thaw, room temperature 20 degrees, melting points at 0. Okay. Okay. That has to matter in some way. So I could just run back and forth with this. I think I'll just pull up a periodic table and pretend like I'm just doing the normal thing. Or I can do this. Give me a second, don't judge me. Took a screenshot. Pulling that up on the second screen. Cool. Little snippets, snip and grab. All right, so this should be the easy way to do this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's TH. Are you? Oh, wait, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, solving that gives me push 3 up after 9. That would be helpful if I had a boiler room to pipe in the power. So, shoot. I don't know what that would do either. Okay, well, that gave me like a thing to work with in the future, but that also didn't give me the full picture. I was really hoping it would just be a code for a different room or something else useful for me. It was not. That's okay. Let's look at the computer. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. You drift a hallway from another hallway. Spread dirt on the driveway. Research logs. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Okay, so I can do those. There are no current experience in progress. So I guess I can set one up and then it just stays like this? Create an original unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay, so no, it'll last until the end of the day. So this is cool, but it won't do me anything. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Like I start with 1 gold? Doesn't really matter, none of this matters. You draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then set your steps to 40. Sure. Doesn't matter, I'm at the end anyway. Got 7 steps, can't get me anywhere. Nothing else will open anyway. Security doors and whatnot. I mean, I could get all the way back to the chapel, but I'm not gonna have enough steps to get there. That's okay. That's it. I guess that's it. Another puzzle that I can't do anything about because it needs a whole different room to also be able to do it. So I need to find a boiler room and then have this room. May I say, this game is frustrating. End of sentence. Okay. Call it a day. So the RNG is kicking my ass. And I don't know how I feel about it because it's interesting. And I'm still very into this game, but I feel like I'm not making progress. I'm just creating more problems. So I'm gonna end here. This video went a lot longer than it was supposed to. Hi. Look at him being all cute. Just being a little cutie. Okay, we're gonna end there. I'm addicted to this game, and it definitely seems like a stream game more than it does a recording game, just for the sake of how much is going on and how much is constantly changing. I don't know that I'm really getting much in any given episode in the recording's sake. And it's hard to knock this out an hour and just do like 2 days and then be like, cool, bye. I don't know. That's just kind of the feeling. This video's already gone on too long, so for now, goodbye. See you on whatever we do next. Probably not Blue Prince. Not to say that we won't continue playing it, but we'll probably record a different kind of game or thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I just like, the darts is the only puzzle I've done. And that's not even like a progressing the game puzzle. That's just a now I can get more keys puzzle. I can think of like 3 different safes I've seen that I don't know how to open. I got the pool and then none of the rooms attached to the pool. Got the laboratory, but I need the boiler room. What the hell?